There's a person named Nathaniel Jacob Rothschild Sr., whose current age is 80, who is in human intelligence, who can be seen and heard in the imagination. And this person is responsible for controlling every single person in the United States government's decisions and thinking and things that they imagine in their own heads. He sends people to do things mentally, physically in the world, and mentally in imagination onto others in their own imaginations. Many criminal things, many murderous things, things that are felony. Nathaniel Jacob Rothschild Sr. is the funder of America. He holds extreme wealth, trillions of dollars, vast amounts of gold. He controls the Federal Reserve banks. And this dude is the biggest con artist, liar, and mental manipulator in life. He is the puppeter. But many people don't really know what puppeting means. Puppeting is when you have the imagination motion picture up top in your head that you can see. It looks like a motion video. People who have that ability and that gift in life, they can appear in other people's who have that same gift of motion picture, imagination in the head, and then they can do things like think for a person or make a person imagine things, even kill a person by being within it. They can make your reality, they can make your life, they can make your character, persona in life. They have done many illegal things, and we're talking about it all boils down to Nathaniel Jacob Rothschild Sr., who has got government of the United States of America involved, so he made them criminals. So the tough part is who will have to serve time when there was one person and there is one person responsible for all this criminal mind control that is felony. Nathaniel Jacob Rothschild must receive the death penalty. That dude has done too much mental damage and murder. He's a serial murderer. He's a con artist also. He lies a lot, and he lies and makes you believe it, literally by thinking for you inside of your motion picture in your head. Sometimes he doesn't show you a video or imagination in your head. He'll just think in it, and that controls your actual thought. He goes by the title Lord. He's a con artist. He is a banker of many financial institutions, including his own Rothschild family bank. And he is the funder of many banks and the funder of America. I think that he is the person that provides money for Congress when they get debts, when they borrow money from Congress. When presidents borrow money from Congress, the money is fronted to them by probably the Federal Reserve Bank that is controlled by Nathaniel Jacob Rothschild Sr., although. And this dude is the biggest con artist. Many people do not believe in mental telepathy or telepathy, but the government knows it's real. The CIA knows it's real. The FBI, police sergeants, they all know it's real. So this isn't any big argumentation on whether telepathy is real or not, or if it's just a phenomenon or fake, because it's 100% real. And it involves a motion picture in the human imagination that people manipulate and others with. And people have been caught now. But it's just a matter of getting to federal court at this time or any time in the future, to where many people who I consider we as citizens and civilians in the United States of America, we can sue and prosecute many people who are now known. So it may take many people by surprise, by hearing this about government and United States presidents and coming from a person like myself, but it is 100% true. If anyone as high up as the Queen, Mary Queen Elizabeth of England, was to appear on television and had to be sworn in before the Pope, they would admit everything that I'm saying is true. The Queen of England also would admit everything that I am saying to be true, because it is, and government knows it. I first found out this top secret government information in 2015 within my own human intelligence and communication within it to others and questioning them within it. So I look forward to finally having my own liberty and freedom served to myself. And I did this all for freedom in America, because there was a time in America, there were times, but there was a time in America that was endless. It was endless. It lasted for decades, where people were mentally controlled every day, every night, 24/7 in their lives. They were ruled. The Queen of England, Mary Queen Elizabeth II, she knows all about this. So televised, on TV, sworn in before the Pope, she would tell you that it's the truth. With I, the speaker, am speaking. And also I would like to add that it deals with also Nathaniel Jacob Rothschild Sr., who is the funder of America and the controller of the Federal Reserve Banks. It deals with him being in the motion picture in the human imagination, as well as talking inside of the human imagination, sometimes without motion picture or video. He is the person that you may have heard when you were a child or young adolescent, maybe 11, 12, or 13 years old, when you would read books. When you would read books and start to get into great focus, you may have saw a light bulb come on, or you may have just saw a light bulb come on and hear a person's voice start talking to you in total silence as you were reading. You probably had a conversation with them that you don't know how you did it or you don't remember. So there are many things that go on within the human mind, within the human brain, and the human imagination.